Shawn, a fantastic achievement to be announced as captain once again of the south of Scotland. What does that mean to you?
It's massive to be given a chance again this year after leading the boys last year. It's huge personally. I jumped at the chance when Matty asked us. He gave us a phone and just asked if I'd be keen to do it again, and there was no hesitation. I've got a score to settle, as probably the rest of the boys feel as well who were in the squad last year. We've got a score to settle. We want to win the championship this year. There's no point making any bones about it. We want to go one step further, and I'm hugely excited to lead the squad into this campaign.
And talking of the squad, it is very strong.
Yeah, it is. Look, I might be captain, but my first job is to get into the team, and that's what I'll be focusing on, is getting myself into that team and putting my best foot forward at training to make sure that I'm in it. And when I get in the team, then I'll lead it the best I can.
Great to see some youngsters knocking on the door as well. We saw it last year with Dwayne Patterson from Kelso, for instance, but there are others as well who are in the squad who can really make a real impact.
That's brilliant. It's probably another stepping stone for the younger players, which there's no been that kind of option in the last few years. So somewhere where they can really put their skills on a higher level, which it arguably is from club rugby, as you're putting all the best players against each other. So it's a great stepping stone for boys who maybe have higher ambitions.
And at the other end of the scale, there's Bruce McNeill, still going at 40, the only player who has played in every single South of Scotland match since it came back again against the Barbarians down here, in fact, about 2009, I think it was, or 2011, long time ago. A word about him. You've played against him, you've played with him as well at Hawick. Some character, and he doesn't look 40, does he?
Nah, you can say that again. He's some character. I was played a few years with Hawick. He was the captain at Hawick when I came into the squad, so he's done a lot for me in my career, and kind of when I was younger, like kind of showing us the ropes, know the bad things though. But look, he's a top player. He still is a top player. He sees performance in the Premiership, like you say, at 41. He's probably been one of the standouts this season and been a driving force to get Kelso where they are. So to have him in the south this year is brilliant. He'll lead by example. He's obviously as captain. He's somebody who he's a voice. His boys will listen to. He'll take a bit of the pressure off of myself. It's fair play to him to keep going as long. Last year, which was I think it was a bit rushed together, the two games we had, but this year it's going to be a full championship. Everybody plays. Everybody in the top of the table wins the trophy. I feel boys who played last year will certainly have a score to settle. Losing like the way we did. So I look excited to get going, excited to get in with the group, and just see what we can achieve. Like you say, it's going to be tough selection for the coaches to choose. There's a lot of quality players in this group. You can see two teams are in the top four, so it just tells you that's Hawick and Kelso, but there's some brilliant players in about the rest of the squad, so it'll be interesting.
And leading the South team as you did last year, it must have been a personal joy and a great thrill for you to be selected as captain off the back of a fantastic season with Hawick, of course, but the history of the South of Scotland as well, and the buy-in, not just from the players, but from the clubs and the spectators as well. I mean, there was 1,514 at Netherdale, lovely number, wasn't it, for a Hawick boy, and on a Tuesday night, and it was a horrible evening, and yet there's something about the South, isn't there, which just unites the area.
Yeah, obviously seen at Gala, the crowd we got, it was brilliant. The White Boys were just off the back of a final on the Saturday as well, so the game for us personally probably wasn't the greatest, but it's got a great buy-in, and I think it will continue to have going forward. And I think the South, a lot of people are passionate about the South. Likewise myself, it's something I grew up obviously hearing about. Didn't see them play too much, but you hear the stories of the past, obviously playing down at Mansfield, the international teams that came here. So to have the chance to captain them last year was a huge personal milestone. It was something I've never really thought about, to be given a chance. It was a huge honour, and it was something I grabbed with both hands. Just very disappointing to come up short.
Now, the way you've been playing personally this season has been top draw stuff. Obviously, no sign of retirement yet, is it?
Look, I've still got a few more years left. The body's feeling all right. So, and I was two young kids at home, so the longer I can stay at the house and keep it the missus' way, the better.